Hey strangers, it's Bubble Wrap. Back with, I think, the 7th episode of Stardew Valley. I should really keep note of this, but hi, hello. How's it going? Bubble, I found this recipe in a magazine and I thought it sounded interesting. Feel free to give me a taste if you make it. Shane, pepper poppers. Great, we got a new recipe, but no kitchen, so that's a bit of a problem, but you know, what can you do? We'll get a kitchen eventually. Hopefully. Maybe. Perhaps. And if we don't, oh well. And it's Pierre's birthday and Emily's birthday soon. Help wanted. I want to pull a prank on my dad. I'll need a Jojo Cola. Keep it a secret. Abigail. 75 gold on delivery. Even though she posted it right outside her dad's store, so I'd be surprised if he didn't see that. But I won't question it because game logic, you know. We dig in some trash as the classy people we are. Raccoons are my spirit animal, honestly. And we got to cleanse way too early. Way too early. So we'll just stand outside until it turns 9 AM because what else can you do? And we got our copper watering can. Finally. And I realized that I should have probably upgraded the watering can later. Since I had that cauliflower that I wasn't sure would grow, you know, and I didn't water it for like 2 days, so I'm gonna spoil it for you. It's not gonna grow because I didn't think it through. I really didn't. So, you know, and we're gonna fish for a catfish. Probably one of the worst fish to get, in my opinion. Because it takes so long and it's annoying. But, you know, we'll manage. And you'll see that the video did skip a little bit, and that is my fault completely. Because I needed to do something in real life, and I forgot to press record again. It wasn't that long, it was like maybe 2 minutes, but still. There is a bit of footage missing, and I can't do anything about that, so I'm sorry. But, you know, it wasn't very entertaining stuff, I just got more bait from the fish shop. The fishing shop. And a trout soup. And look at that, Sebastian's coming. My favourite. I snuck into the caves last night and got a nasty cut from a rock crab. Don't tell anyone, okay? Go to a doctor. That is what I'll recommend. And I decided to give him this pink stone and he did not like it. He doesn't like me. It's okay. It's okay. He'll like me eventually. I'm sure of it. When we get him those frozen tears and that sashimi. Yeah. But we don't have a kitchen yet, so as I've said before, we need to get to that. Eventually we will. But that will not be today. Because realistically there's just so much stuff to do in Stardew Valley that like you can't get them all done by the end of spring. Let's be honest here. it's just very impossible to do so, you know? Finally eat that trout soup that I bought. And hopefully we'll catch... what were we fishing for? A catfish. Because I think this is the right weather, but don't ask me. I had to look it up. And I still can't remember, so... What can you do? What can you do? And there you will see me failing to catch what I could guess was a catfish. And it made me very sad. Very, very sad. Who doesn't like fishing, you know? I know a lot of people do, it's not really my thing. And we got a Recolour for Abigail to prank her dad. I think the sight of the name Joja is enough to give him a heart attack, to be honest. And we got another one, so we can give it to Sam, because I know he likes those. I don't know why he likes those, but he does. And he will get it because selling them is just not worth it. And I think we're fishing up a catfish now. And I'm struggling with it very much. And we got it. Yes. So I'll go find Abigail, but she won't be in her room, that's what I can tell you. But luckily for us, we ran into her. To double check it was for Abigail. Because nobody likes Jojo Color. Perfect. Here's your reward, Bubble. Don't say a word to my dad. I will not, I promise. If you want to play a cruel joke on my dad, give him parsnip soup. He might not forgive you, though. Do you, hate your dad? Is that... Put the fish in the community centre and we're getting closer and closer each day to finishing it. We're still very far away, though. But, you know, maybe we'll get to it eventually, hopefully. Let's hope. And we found some broken glasses in the trash that I will not know what to do with. Anyway, I remembered that I have one of those tickets for the machines. So now we have a orange sapling. Yeah. I'm gonna plant that because it gives you fruit in the summer. So we'll go do that real quick. Because it's important. Because the fruits sell for quite a lot, to be honest. Good profit, good profit. And I almost sold all the jelly, which would have been a terrible idea, since I need one for the community centre. You guys already know that. And it took me a while to figure out where to put the tree, but I managed to decide. Not very good at making decisions, if you haven't noticed yet, though. Probably have. You probably have. And obviously I will collect every single daffodil I see along the way, because a lot of people like them, it seems. Which is nice. And I want a bee house, but I don't have maple syrup. Which I will forget to get for a while. Because there's just so many things. And we got a cutscene with Shane. Up late, huh? Yeah. Here, have a cold one. Not much of a drinker, me, you know. Ugh, life. Honestly, mood. Life is so annoying. You ever feel like no matter what you do, you're gonna fail? Every day. Literally every day. But you know, like you're stuck in some miserable abyss and you're so deep you can't even see the light of day. Yeah. I just feel like no matter how hard I try, I'm not strong enough to climb out of that hole. You know, step number 1 would probably be just get rid of the damn alcohol machine. And we done that whole thing. Huh, fast drinker, huh? Woman after my own heart. That's a terrible standard. Just don't make it a habit. You got a future ahead of you still. Maybe. Well, my liver's begging me to stop. Better call it a night. See you around, Bubble. Your poor liver, bro. I think it's been begging all your life. I don't know. I don't know about you, but doesn't really. It's not very healthy for you to drink that much, you know. Yeah. Anyway, we do some more fishing because I wanted I don't remember what I wanted, but I can tell you that it was not a bream. It was not a bream. It was one of the other fish. The night fish. And yet, we got a bream. At least I now know where you get a bream from, because that was a question I had a couple of episodes ago. It's a little too late now, though. Unfortunately, but what can you do? What can you do? Go to sleep. And, oh my god, we got, what are they called? Mystery boxes can now be found. We can get some mystery boxes. And I know they're usually blue, but they're just coloured this way, okay? Day 25, we got a total of 1,137 gold. And I'm not reading all that. Spirits are in good humour today. We'll have extra luck. We can finally water our crops with this fantastic watering can. So it takes less time. I really should get some sprinklers. I know I can, but I didn't. And I should have. But you know me, I just forget to do that stuff. Always. Anyway, we said hi to Paddle and Twig. I need to upgrade that coop so we can get other stuff. Other animals. Members of the family. And I will preserve those dandelions. Yeah, dandelions. Because they were free off the ground, I might as well make a profit. This day is just very productive. I don't know if productive is very interesting, but, you know, some things just gotta be done. And people are starting to like me. We'll give Evelyn a daffodil. Oh my, it looks wonderful. I didn't catch that. George spends the day in front of the whole day in front of that darn television set. I wish he'd go outside if, well, some fresh air would do him good. It's me stumbling over my words. And we got a book, which gives us 1+ defense, which I definitely will need. If you know me, I'm not very good at the whole mining thing. Anyway, Jazz didn't like my dandelion. I don't know you. I've been here for a while, you should know me by now. And then I tried to look for Haley, but she's in her room and I can't get in there. So, you know, let me go to the traveling merchant instead. And I was considering getting that octopus, but what for? I don't know. I just wanted an octopus. But I decided against it, and that was it pretty much. She didn't have much of what I wanted. And then I think we went to... Oh yeah, we gave Sam that. He really liked it. But I sped that part up, so didn't have time to read it. Then I was like, does Jodie like a daffodil? Blah, I hate this. Well, clearly she has no taste. The food at Jojo Mart might not be the healthiest for my family, but with such low prices, something, blah blah blah. Now I remember why I was reading this all. I forgot to... Genuinely trial and error, okay? I forgot to record the audio while I was playing the game. So it's all just post-commentary right now. Was that dumb of me? Perhaps. But what can one do? You know, I swear I will get better at this. I'm not used to it, you know? And I hate these levels in the mines, because I can't see anything. Literally anything. Stuff attacking me and I don't know what to, you know. There's so many of them. Look at that. There's like 4 attacking me at once. It's just insulting. But we got a bunch of quartz from them, so I'll take it. I will take it. And luckily we got the algae from all the fishing, so we actually can eat something. Not that it gives you a lot of energy, but, you know, it helps. Helps a lot. And as you all see, I dug out this whole place, and I just couldn't find a ladder. Genuinely. Literally the whole entire level. Which is not ideal. Because I was running out of energy fast. But what can one do when fate is not in your favour? I thought it was a lucky day, no? There's not a single ladder, so I just wasn't seeing anything. But then finally a bat gave me a ladder, so it's fine. But that took a while. And I was very mad about it. Anyway, then I decided to leave because I didn't want to crawl my way back to my farm again. Because, hey, I finally learned my lesson after like 10 times of doing that. I'd probably do that again, to be honest, knowing me. Just give me till next episode, maybe, to do that once more. Anyway, what's the luck like today? Spirits are somewhat annoyed luck will not be on our side. Which is not fun. But we'll have to deal with it. And a coffee finally grew. Though I can't remember if it grew before or not. Maybe it has, I don't know. Actually, I think it might have. Either way, I plant some more coffee because it also grows in summer. So at least we'll have some crops started already. Not that coffee is very profitable, but it's quite useful. And when we get a keg, I can make it into actual coffee. And then we can run faster, so a win is a win. Even if it's a slow one. Anyway, we say hi to Ghost and give him some water, because we don't like our animals dehydrated. We say hi to Petal and Twig. Because obviously we do. And we run to town. Only to remember that I missed Pierre's birthday. But at least we can give Emily a gift. And Demetrius wants a red mushroom. Shall go get Emily's gift from the farm. Which I'll probably give her a quartz, to be honest, because she likes those. And then I realised I actually do have a red mushroom. That I will put in the community centre because Demetrius does not deserve one, okay? He does not deserve one. And we dig in some trash. And Emily's in her room, so we can't get to her. But luckily she works at the saloon, so I'll just have to wait it out, you know, yeah. Anyway, we'll go put that red mushroom into the community centre so I don't accidentally sell it or give it to someone, because I have a habit of doing that. And yes, my laptop almost ran out of charge. Which would have been awful, and it probably would have gotten rid of my recording, which would make me cry. Good thing Steam reminds you. Because otherwise, that would have been a tragedy. An actual tragedy. And we're back in the mines to do some mining. I like the mines. I did say that. But I just don't like these levels. And if I'm not wrong, this was a bad luck day and I was just kept constantly getting ladders. Like, the day before was a lucky day and I couldn't find any ladders, and you know what? I think that fortune teller is a massive scammer, you know? Scam artist. Because I was getting ladders left and right here on a bad luck day. So you don't listen to fortune tellers. Especially this one, because this one's a fake. It's lied to me. I mean, it's a good thing, because at least I got down to the levels I wanted to. Look at that, we got a slingshot. And we finally got to the icy levels. Which is great. Which is amazing. And I'm so happy about that. But we also ran out of energy, so that was enough mining for today. We'll go hunt down Emily now to give her her birthday gift because we need people to love us. Anyway, to the bottom. So far there's no sign of the bottom. How low does it go? Reach the bottom of the mines. We will do that eventually. Hopefully. Because, yeah. And here I forgot what I was doing. If you're wondering why I stopped. The quartz. We need to give the quartz to Emily. Oh, you remembered my birthday? Thanks, Bubble. That's really nice of you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now love me forever. I like making my own clothes, but it's not easy to get cloth. Just you wait. And it's such a long trip to the city. Just you wait. I'll make cloth eventually. And then I can gift it to you. I hope you like it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Anyway, morning got rudely in our way. But we so perfect, man. What? I didn't hear you. I'm busy thinking about something. What do you want? He doesn't like me much, but it's okay. I just remembered that I was meaning to do something, but I forgot. This happens to me all the time. I feel like Sam is just my spirit animal at this point. We're the same person, genuinely. Memory loss. Always. Always. We're just identical, you know? Yeah. He's blonde, I'm blonde. It's just... Exactly. It's perfect. But we're going for his friend. We're not going for Sam, we're going for his friend. And I do a bunch of stuff. As finally getting those tappers so I can get that maple syrup. Because I want the little beehive thingy. To get some honey. Because I like honey. I really do like honey. But I will have to wait till we actually get that syrup. Which might be a while. It might not be, but it might be. We will see. We will see. Anyway, it's just a bunch of me doing nothing for a bit because I didn't know what to do, but I didn't want to go to sleep that early, you know? Because why waste the day, you know? You know? But I also didn't have much energy, so there were limited options. Yeah. But I put some torches down and made it real pretty. And yeah, it took me very long to figure out where to place one torch. I finally decided to light that place up, so it's nice. We can make sprinklers. But I decided not to waste any of my balls yet. Because we need those, and sprinklers aren't that important yet. But paths are to make our little place pretty. Just look at it. It's so cute. I like the cobblestone one. It's really pretty. Just gives that vibe, you know. You know what vibe I'm talking about. I know you know. And if you don't, you know. You do know. Anyway, we go to sleep. After midnight, which is awful, but whatever. Anyway, day 27, we got a total of 116 gold. And our energy is full, which is a good thing. Anyway, we're learning to cook some omelette. I will not be reading that because I can't be bothered, but egg is all you need to know. You need eggs for it. And we got more copper bars and some green beans. And you'll see me struggling to water stuff, as I always do, because for some reason I always click the wrong tile. Like, it's not that hard. I know it's not that hard, but I struggle for no reason. It's really not that fun, you know? But obviously we gotta give Ghost some water and say hi to him and say hi to Petal Twig. Twig is always hiding in the grass and I have to find him. Huh. Those chickens, god damn it. You know what? Yeah. Chickens that lay eggs. Where did I get him from? Anyway. What are we doing? We're grabbing food because for the first time I actually learned from my mistakes. And they'll be very useful in the mines where we're heading once again. I know there's a little lack of variety here in this video, but I hope you don't mind. And if you do, I'm sorry, you could just skip ahead, it's nothing that important. But we got some frozen geodes. And I need to upgrade my pickaxe because having to, like, click on a rock 3 times is not that fun, you know? It takes a while. A very long while. And we got a bunch of stuff on this level. A lot of geodes and a shirt and some other stuff. And a scroll. And a scroll. Which I've never gotten all the scrolls before. That's another thing we could do. Someone start a list of goals as well. But I'll probably forget all my goals later. Anyway, there's so many, like, little... I don't know what they're called. They're, like, coal stuff. Anyway, right here, I was like, why is that little box empty? But apparently it's a bridal veil, and I think that is a sign from the universe that me and Sebastian are just meant to be. We got to the levels that I wanted to for those frozen tears and suddenly have a bridal veil. I think it's a sign. I think it's just meant to be, you know? I only got a frozen tear right afterwards. It's just... It's fate. It's exactly how it's meant to be. And I am an idiot, because Looking back right now, I got rid of that horseradish because I wanted the winter root. But instead I picked up the sap and just went along my merry way. That's me forgetting what I was doing. And I got new ideas to sleep on, so that's always nice. And there's so many ladders that we got to level 50 and got some tundra boots, which are a nice brown. I like that brown. I just zoned out. Anyway, we get through a lot of the levels here, which is nice, but we leave now because I remembered that the love of my life is out for a smoke. Look at me just running in my veil. Oh, Sebastian, I got you frozen too. Look at that, this is a perfect thumbnail. I really love this. How did you know? It's almost like there's a wiki on this, you know? Hey, your name's Bubble, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's my name, your future wife. You know what? I think I should wear this veil until the day I actually get married to that man. Because I'm already prepared, you know? I'm gonna take it off after the wedding. Real symbolic here, you know? And we got some pickled dandelion. Which we don't need for the bundles, I don't think. Unless I'm forgetting something, which I probably might be. But who cares? I will sell them. Because I sell everything. And where I'm going to now, I can't tell you. I'm running off somewhere. Oh, right, to the community centre, where I've been like 10 times already. We'll get into the boiler room. To not complete a bundle, because I've been throwing up my slime things out. And I just kind of forgot I needed it, you know? As I usually do. As I usually do. That's just me. Anyway, there's a help wanted sign. I'm looking for someone to bring me 10 ores to aid the understanding of local mines, or something like that. Anyway, it's the last day of spring. Oh my god, we got through a whole season. It's crazy. We'll sell stuff now. I could have kept those Cape Carrots, to be honest, for my next mining trip, but what can you do? I didn't think that through. And we leveled up in combat. Woohoo! Okay, last day of spring, we got a total of 630 gold. Which is pretty good, pretty good. And it's the first day of summer. And, oh, and that thing is ugly. What is that, grass? That's a shame. I might put that away. And everything's dead, but it's time to say goodbye. It's time to end this episode here, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time, hopefully, unless you've grown bored of me and never want to see me again, but that's up to you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.